If you're ever confused about what to do at the gym,
then just pick some simple exercises and do it till it burns.
Till it burns.
Burns.
So sometimes people come and ask us, I want to go to the gym but I don't know what to do, or they were following a program for a while, they got bored with it and they don't know what to do next, kind of thing.
So we can create a very precise and sophisticated program for anybody, but often they can just go to waste because people don't really know the exercises, they can't work too hard. So your best course of action is just to pick something so simple that you know exactly how to perform an exercise, and then you can just do it and work bloody hard at it.
Now, there's a term that we use in fitness and it's called working to failure. Okay, so very, very simple. You work until the muscle can't work anymore, or until you can't get it to work anymore. And usually that's when you take it to the burn, you do a little bit more, and then the arm, leg, whatever muscle gives up. So if you were ever confused about what you do, you could pick any machine in the gym, start off at a reasonable weight that is safe, if it was, and go for it. Just do one gigantic set until it burns, it burns, and then do a bit more, and job done.
Now, if you've got, say, 3 or 4 exercises that you know how to do, you know that you can work hard at them, then there's different ways you can do this. You can either just choose the exercise, work it till it burns, have a very short rest, and then do it again and do 3 or 4 or 5 sets of it. Or you can have a little circuit format. You can set up 4 exercises, you do it till it burns, you move exercise, do it till it burns, you move exercise, and do 4 exercises back to back, and then go straight back into the first. That keeps things very, very simple, and nobody's got any excuse for not working hard.
And you know you're working hard if it's burning, because you're really challenging that muscle, okay? It's when it's starting to burn and it gets sore and uncomfortable, that's your muscle's way of saying, whoa, we've had enough now, time to stop. And then when you don't stop, then you're pushing it into new boundaries and you'll make progress.
So your body's always going to adapt to your environment. This is about giving it a new environment to adapt to. So when your muscles experience this excruciating pain and this burn, it will then make the changes. It'll stimulate the central nervous system from the brain out to your muscles. It starts stimulating different things, and it will activate more muscle fibers. Therefore, even just on a day-to-day basis, you start to burn more energy. So when you come to hit that again, you're then more tuned into it. So your body's just ready to do that exercise again. As we go through this process, that takes energy. So because your muscles are more active, all the food that you're eating will then go to your muscles rather than your fat stores. So you get the fat loss, but you get this muscle tone, so your muscles become firmer, and everybody's much happier when you've got firmer muscles and less fat.
Now, exactly what Stephen was saying there about how the body will adapt. Okay, so you might be following a program already. Now, you might be following it for quite some time. You might question, am I working hard enough? Because maybe in the beginning the program was hard, but your body's maybe adapted in the weeks that you've been following that routine. So then just look at any one of the exercises, and if none of them are making you burn, then I guarantee that you've got to change something up. You've got to either increase the reps, or put the weight up ever so slightly, or adjust the movement so it's in a more difficult position. But if you're doing something till it burns, you can guarantee you'll be working hard enough.
Yeah, definitely. Now, I've come across a lot of people in the gym before who have had programs for a long time, and they'll say, but Stephen, I am working hard, this really does burn, it hurts, it's very intense. I say, but how long have you been doing it for? And they'll say, 6 months. I'm like, right, okay, it's more a psychological thing then, because it burned at the start, therefore every time you do that workout, it's like, it's still burning, but you're still doing exactly the same thing. So what I would say to these people, and you may be watching this right now thinking, no, this is me, I've done the same workout for a very long time. Ask yourself what it would take to do twice as much as what you're currently doing. Twice as much, just double everything, and see if you can get through it. Then you'll know where your limits lie.
It's what you said. They've been doing that programme for 6 months. It's the psychological. Have you seen Talladega Nights?
I don't think I have actually.
Will Ferrell, and in the movie, basically, Will Ferrell had a crash. It's based on Days of Thunder that Tom Cruise was in. So Will Ferrell has the crash. He was set on fire during the crash. But then, even since then, anytime he goes out on the racetrack, he's psychologically scarred, and he jumps out his car. He's like, "I'm on fire," and he's really not. And he stopped, dropping, and rolling. He thinks he's burning, and everyone's looking on like, "What the hell?" And then he strips down to his underpants and starts running about the racetrack.
So there you go. If you work out as hard as you possibly can in the gym, then sooner or later you're going to be running around in your underpants.
Until it burns.
Unless you're not wearing underpants. Like a centipede.